and happy Valentine's Day, if indeed you want to celebrate that and you are actually watching it on the February the 14th. If you're not watching it on the February the 14th, then happy Valentine's Day anyway. I love you. Everyone should hear that once in a while. Okay? Okay. So, you give me little flowers. How cute the little flowers. Which I like. I don't know how long they're going to last, but I like. And they come in a cute pot, which will last. And there's also a rose, which given my history for knocking the camera over the last few days. Rose? Rose. Nope, that's TV. No, that's Rose. There we go. That's Rose. It's very pretty. Yay, I didn't drop it. We also have 3 new teddy bears. Got a mousey, a medium bear, and a slightly bigger bear. So they're all my Valentine-y things. I also got a pizza with the pepperoni shaped like a heart. And yeah, a little sponge pudding thingy that I'm looking forward to. It's shaped like a rose, and then it's got like hot chocolate in the middle. So that's going to be gooey fun. I'm looking forward to that. So I hope you all had a nice Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah, so, excuse me, I got the bear, got the big bear, little Jack here, and I got him this morning, and he was in the fridge, on top of the pizza. So I opened the fridge to get my milk out for my breakfast, and there's a bear there. There's a bear there in the fridge. Getting chilly. So, there, yeah, that was my little surprise. That was so the pizza and the bear were this morning, and then lunchtime was the mouse and everything else. So, yeah, good job. Good job himself. He did alright there. Got this. Still doing it. Still answering the questions. Oh, okay. Okay. This one's going to be interesting. Especially... This is one of those questions that I'm not unhappy to answer it, but one, I don't know everyone, I can't remember all the names of everyone, and two, I'm not sure if I could remember the names, so they want me to name them. So, I guess we'll get to the question. You know what the hell I'm waffling about. Who was the first friend you remember making? What did you like about him or her? Well, there's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking of my best friend who, you know, primary school, who I knew forever, but I don't know if she and I were friends immediately, if she was like my first friend or just one of the first friends. And obviously there were kids in the street that I was friends with. And excuse me, just got to alert my computer. Yes. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, Jane, yeah, was my longest friend. We've known each other since we were about 4 or 5. We were at school together. But I don't remember, I remember being friends, hanging out and doing stuff in the playground in our junior years, like, between, like, because we changed schools about 10, 11, depending on when you're born. So definitely sort of between 7, 8, 9, you know, that kind of years. But I don't know before then. I guess what I liked her about at the time was we were both kind of outcasted. I'm kind of overweight now, but you know, at the time I was quite a skinny thing, and my jumper's got schmuck on it. It's about time I changed this jumper. Is that schmuck or did I bleach it? Huh. Oh, no, it's schmuck. Sorry. Got it? Good. Yeah, we were both kind of loners. I never know why. I class myself as a loner now, or you know, has been a loner as I was growing up, but I'm never quite sure where that came from or why, you know, I was the one that got picked on. I guess there's always that one that gets picked on, and it was me. And I guess the reason I like Jane so much is because she didn't pick on me. Maybe she got picked on as well for being a little overweight. So yeah, I guess we just sort of found each other. I don't remember becoming friends with her. I just remember being friends with her, which I guess is what happens when you make friends when you're that little. There were other girls, like mostly girls. It's weird. When growing up, it was mostly the girls, but I guess that's because there was mostly, you know, girls I lived next to. But growing up, like when I was going through my later years at school and at the college and work, I seemed to go on better with guys. Don't know, no idea. But yeah, so there were like the girls in the street. Aisha, she was actually a year below me, but we were sort of in the street. There was like Stacey was more cringe, like, or you know, friends with other people. I don't know. I guess it would have to be Jane, and because we liked each other, we both got. But see, this is the thing with some of these questions, and I've said before, I'm pretty sure they're geared more towards younger people. And then again, it's also geared for you to write the questions down and just, you know, share a few thoughts and not try and long out a video for 10 minutes on YouTube because, you know, make me popular. Yeah, I still see Jane now and then. We're not as close as we used to be. Himself thinks that she doesn't like him because something he said to her on Facebook, which is why I don't do Facebook, because it all gets political and stupid. But I'm like, well, mate, yeah, given what he said he told her, then I think she's got a right to be annoyed with him. Maybe, you know, judging people, and you know, don't judge people, which is essentially what he seemed to be doing. I haven't seen Aisha for a while, like a long while. I hope she's well. I think she is. I do see like people I went to school with, like now and again. Like because I've done that my hometown. So you know, now and again. But sometimes I don't recognise them. I just trying to think the first person who I chose to be friends with. I suppose Heather. In college, we sort of bonded up quite quickly. Although I don't see her for a while either. You know what? Adam is my longest friendship. Well, unless you count myself. Adam's my longest friendship. No, himself's different. You know, it's what do you do with a relation? You know, friendship. You know, when you're with your partner, then you're going to be with your partner. It's a different kind of different rules. But yeah, Pebbles. I mean, technically, my ex, we're kind of still friends. They got in touch with me recently on Twitter, and so we had a nice long chat, and that was nice. So that's someone I chose to be friends with. Yeah, even I can't long this one out to the full 10 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, because you do have those kind of instant things where there were probably little kids at play school and nursery or other places I went to that you just sort of run around with and say, "You're my friend now, run!" and just, you know, whatever, and then you never see them again, and you're like, "Oh, what happened to that person?" And I don't know, you didn't go there again. But yeah, okay. It was probably, who's my oldest teddy bear? Who did I grow up with as a wow. Probably Squishy Nose. He's in storage somewhere. It's a little weird dog pig thing I've got. It's pink. It's strange. This one's rambly. I'm still ill. I went to work this morning and then the weather went horrible and I ran out of energy. So I don't know if I'm going to get paid for the whole day, because I said to the supervisor, I said, hypothetically speaking, if someone were to work half the day and then like go home after lunch and the paperwork not be updated to reflect that, how, hypothetically speaking, of course, how much trouble could someone get into? And they said, oh no, it depends on if they get caught or not. So supervisor's happy to have, like, well, I'm going to say it could be fudging the paperwork if you don't touch the paperwork. But other person is a bit more of a job's worth. But I'm working tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to stick the whole day, which gives me at least 2.5 days, probably going to be Friday as well, so 3.5 days, so If I didn't have a smegging cold, it would have been a full week of work, and that's annoyed me. Anyway, Mousy says subscribe. Mousy says subscribe. Obey the mouse, a mouse. Why? I don't know why he's mouse on the one side. Like, I think he's in the same range as the bear, because the bear's also got a mouth on one side. You see the family resemblance? Alright, so you know the rules. Twitter, Tumblr, YouTubes, buttons, comments. I've been Michelle, you've been listening. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.